everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very long awaited eyeshadow tutorial for you guys. I know in my last video I said that I wanted to get back into filming, so here it is. I'm finally at a place where I feel comfortable enough that I can go ahead and get back into makeup and play around with things a little bit, and that I want to wear makeup a lot more now that I'm not sick all the time with being pregnant. But anyhow, here it is. I wanted to give you guys this really kind of typical-ish fall Thanksgiving-y type eyeshadow, and I know that was like a lot of adjectives to describe this look, but it's a fun kind of brown smoky cut crease, well, semi-cut crease look, and I just wanted to do something that was really fun and festive that you could wear through a lot of special occasions that you'll have during this holiday season. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start out in the crease of my eye, taking this light chocolatey shade. I'm going to apply this right in the crease of my eye. This is from the Coastal Scents 26 eyeshadow and blush palette, and I'm just going to apply this as my transitional shade. I am going to put other colors over top of it, but this is just going to help us get a smooth gradient of colors, layering from darkest to light, or lightest to darkest. Lightest to darkest. But I am going to build that color intensity up as I go. Then I'm going to move into the shade right next to it, which is this more rich chocolatey shade. Tapping out the extra, I'm going to apply this right over top of that. And again, this is really just helping us get that nice smooth transition of dark or light to dark shadows, so it all is nice and seamless. And again, build that color up as you go. Depending on how dark you want your look, depends on how dark you go in with your shadows. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's been a while since I've done a voiceover. Okay, moving on. Then I'm going to switch to a pointed brush, and I'm still using that same palette. I'm going in with this shade right here. Focus, focus, focus. This shade right here, it's like a charcoaly gray type of brown, and I'm going to put that in the lower portion of my crease, kind of like almost near the actual fold of my eye, but it's still staying right there in the crease. I'm going to use this as the base for a black eyeshadow that I'm going to apply next. But again, I just want to build this color intensity up and keep it nice and smooth with the blending and back and forth. I'm then going to go into the Icon Mini by Absolute Cosmetics and taking the chocolate or the dark black shade in there, which is called Charred. I'm going to use that same little tiny brush I used in the crease, and I'm going to very lightly dip the tips of the brush in there and apply this right in the actual fold of my eye. Now, this eyeshadow is not the most pigmented black in the world, so it's perfect for this look, that it just goes on nice and sheer, and you can build it up to a nice solid black, but you just want to build it up. Take your time and build slowly so it doesn't look like you got like punched in the eye on Thanksgiving, because that might happen. Then I'm going to go into the flesh tone shade called Fluff, and I'm going to use this as my brow bone highlight, and also to use it as like a little bit of an eraser type thing right there in the inner corner of my eye. It kind of got a little away from me with blending, but if you just use a flesh tone shade, it'll help smooth and blend everything out, so you'll have a nice solid clean line. Then I'm going to take a small brush, and here comes the part where the cut defined crease is coming in. I'm dipping into concealer, and I'm going to, first of all, adjust the camera angle. I'm going to dip it in, and I'm going to very slowly and neatly apply this to my eyelid. Now, once I get to the actual fold portion of my eye, I'm going to take my time and use my brush to carve out where I want my crease line to be. Then I'm going to apply a shadow over top of this. But using this concealer first is also going to help the shimmering shade I apply over top of it to really be intense, and it'll help intensify the shimmer in it. But you just want to apply that over top of your eyelid, taking your time, and blend it out. And then you go in with your shade. And I'm using this gold shade from the Icon Mini palette, and I forget the name of it. I'll have it listed below, but I'm going to apply that right over top of where I put that concealer. Now, right there in the crease line, you can see where my concealer was not dry when I opened my eye. Don't panic if this happens to you, it's easily fixed. Once you finish applying your eyeshadow to your eyelid, and you have that to your liking, you're gonna go in with a little brush that you used in the crease before, which is what I'm doing. I'm using that little brush I used for the black, and I'm going to just smooth that out, as you can see there. Problem solved. Don't freak out. It's easily fixed. Then I'm going to use that charcoal black shade from that palette, and I'm going to apply that as my eyeliner because I wanted really the crease and the gold to be the focus of this look. So using the eyeshadow as my eyeliner will help it keep it soft. If you want something more intense, go in with a liquid or a gel liner and it'll be perfect. Then I'm going to go in with the first two shades from the Coastal Scents palette that we used in the crease and apply them to my bottom lash line just to smoke everything out and tie everything together. And of course, I am going to blend it out with my finger or a brush. You just want to make sure there's no harsh lines. Then we're going to curl our lashes and give them a good squeezing and apply some mascara. And I'm using the Essence The False Lash Effect Mascara. I am coating both front and back side of my lashes just to make sure that I get a really good intense coats of mascara, and I'm going back in with an eyeshadow spoolie to just kind of like, or eyelash spoolie to comb out the clumps. I'm going in with a black liner on my waterline. You could totally skip this step if you want this look to be a little softer, but I wanted something a little extra. Then for cheeks, I'm going in with the purple shade from the Coastal Scents 26 eyeshadow and blush palette and applying that to my cheekies like I usually do. Then I'm going to go into the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Palette and taking this top shimmering champagne shade right there, I'm going to highlight the tops of my cheeks, right on my brow bone, my cupid's bow, and the bridge of my nose. And I also like to highlight a little bit on my forehead right above my eyebrow just so the light catches it perfectly and glimmers nicely. Then for lips, I'm going in with this Bite Beauty lipstick, which is just this really pretty My Lips But Better shade. It's a really pretty nude, and applying that to my lips. And then I wanted a little bit of a gloss over top of it, so I'm going in with the Ulta Super Shiny Lip Gloss in the shade Mischievous. And that's the look. So here you guys go. This is the final look. Here's a close-up of the eyes. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Also, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I will talk to you guys very, very soon. But most of all, don't forget, make good choices.